May paparinig ako sa inyo. Kasi punta tayo doon sa sa issue ng ni Lacson, yung pag-iiwas ni Lacson kay Marcos. Alam mo, may napanood ako, ang ganda ho eto, hindi ho ito Duterte supporter. Ang alam ko, dilawan nga ho ito. Pero tingnan natin ng kanyang sinabi.
Senator Ping Lacson in his privileged speech said that Bersamin, Undersecretary Bersamin, Undersecretary Trijiv Olivar were in effect collecting, they were the ones in effect using the president's name. The president did not know about the supposed 100 billion pesos in projects. Kumbaga, this level is Bersamin. Do you believe that?
Grabe yung tawa ni ma'am. Kanina kasi inaayos natin yung audio nito para mas marinig siya eh. Nung pinakinggan ko, sabi ko, parang mali lang siguro yung pagkaayos ng video. Nung pagkita ko ng video, totoo palang tumatawa. Pambihirang buhay rin, oo.
Go ahead. Now, so in effect, that level, E.S. Bersamin, Secretary Nina Pangandaman, Undersecretary Olivar, Undersecretary Adrian Bersamin, who is the ES's son, it appears based on Senator...
Son, he's the ES's grandnephew.
All right, my apologies, grandnephew. So it would appear that this is operating only within that level that the president doesn't know. That's what Senator Ping Lacson said.
Well, yeah, that means that Senator Lacson must think that the president is so incompetent and is so stupid, he does not, that his undersecretary ito, hindi man secretary, walang takot sa kanya.
Nagigets ninyo? Ang ganda nun eh. Nung panahon ni Duterte, mga kababayan, walang ganyan. Gamitin mo yung pangalan ni Duterte. Patatawag ka talaga sa Malacanang. Wala. Kaya nga noon, di ba nakikwento ko sa inyo, ang daming lumalapit kay Mocha kasi kita nyo naman si Mocha parang lakas-lakas niya kay Pangulong Duterte. Nagpapatulong, yung mga, hindi totoo ito ito totoong kwento ito. Ang daming nagpapatulong kay Mocha na makausap si Duterte, maganito si Duterte. Si Mocha hindi, never yan na, sige akong bahala sa'yo, malakas ako. Ako ito eh. Walang ganun. Bakit? Lahat sa kanya takot eh. Bakit? Kasi nga si Pangulong Duterte, kumpara sa bayan, i-push mo. Kaya katulad nung, tandaan niyo yung ETA, si Mocha naglapit nun. Kasi yung ETA na yun, tinulungan yun ni Senator Bongo. Akala ni Mocha, isang beses lang tutulungan ni Senator Bongo yun. Tinulungan niya all throughout. At gustong magpasalamat nung ETA na yun kay Pangulong Duterte diretsyo. Kaya nilakad ni Mocha yung kay Pangulong Duterte para mamit si Pangulong Duterte. No? Ganun lang. Wala yung mga humihingi. Kasi nga, ng pabor. Kasi hindi ganun. Ang mga nakapaligid kay Pangulong Duterte, alam nila na hindi pwede kay Pangulong Duterte yung hihingi ka ng pabor. O gagamitin mo yung pangalan niya. Eto, sinasabi nga ni Munsod na Yusek, ginamit yung pangalan ng presidente para makakuha ng bilyon. Bilyon hindi ho milyon. Alam niyo ba kung magkano yung bilyon? Malamang sa inyo, iba sa inyo, hindi niyo alam kung gaano kadami yung bilyon. Ako nga, milyon lang, hindi ko na alam kung gaano. 100 million yan, hindi ko alam kung gaano na kadami yun eh. Bilyon pa kaya? Alam niyo ba ibig sabihin ng bilyon? Lagpas ho yan sa ilang zero yan. Di ba? Tapos gagamitin mo yung pangalan ng presidente. Tangin ng buladas to si Lacson eh. Unless, talagang tangin na binabastos lang ang presidente at ginagamit ang pangalan niya ng kung sino-sino. So inaamin nyo ba na si presidente mahina talaga nila lang, walang kwenta, inutil? Abay dapat matanggal na yan sa posisyon. Kasi parang gano'n na sinasabi ni Lacson eh. Napaka-inutil ng presidente para malaman yan. Eh, bakit pa nakaupo yan? Inutil pala.
That's for the court of public opinion to decide. But Ping Lacson cannot tell me that these people, these underlings, operated without the knowledge of the president or without even the president whiffing his mail. We're not talking about millions here. We're talking about billions. I mean, isn't it rather odd? Is that believable? Is that believable? I mean, I would like to ask Senator Lacson that. Do you really think, Senator Lacson, that si President Bongbong is so stupid? And he's some, do you believe that?
Hindi, ma'am, ako ito lang. It's either si Marcos ang stupid o si Lacson. O pareho sila. Di ko alam.
What his sister said, that he is a drug addict, so he does not know what's going on. And it just goes there for with mga idiot boards so that he can talk in public. Hindi naman pwede yun. Either you think that the president is capable, or do you think the president is stupid? Diba?
Oo.
Please, all I want is the information brought out to the Filipino people. My long-term objective is that they know which congressmen to re-elect and which to get to kick out of office. That's the only way. We cannot wait for the court of law to decide for 7 years by the time that we've got already another president and another no more.
Okay, so before we go, we don't have enough time, but I will be seeing you soon for another interview anyway. Is this the drama? Senator Amy Marcos coming out, those drug allegations.
Karen, I know, the whole, society knows that there has always been drug addiction, statements made against Bongbong and his wife. I mean, so many people say that they've seen it. It's not as if we don't know, right? What I did was tell the people what we know privately. Don't you think?
Do you believe that was fully the truth? And Senator Ping Lacson said that was un-Filipino.
Since time immemorial. I may ask Duterte. Didn't I may ask Duterte not to bring Bongbong's name out? Because Duterte knew that Bongbong was an addict. Hindi ba? I think we all, not everybody, but people in a certain
circle. Maybe because I don't have personal knowledge, and I doubt if you do. I don't think you would be in the same circle.
Well, because I don't take pot or I don't take drugs. But I know people who do take drugs and who then say, yes, they are, oh God, for heaven's sake. Karen, Karen, what Amy said in public is something that we have known in private and which President Duterte talked about, which...
Si Karen, medyo sinasabi niya pa na wala daw siyang alam eh. Kasi alam mo, yung panahon ni Lola Munso, di ko naman sinasabing sobrang tanda niya na, lumabas pa nga yan sa pahayagan, international, di ba, sinami mismo ng isang rock group. International rock group, sinabi nila na nag-session, nagja-jamming sila with the son of the president. At that time, pumunta dito yun. Yung rock group na yun. At ang presidente nun si Marcos. At inamin nila yun sa dyaryo. Hindi pala dyaryo, magazine. Nasa magazine yan. So it's a public knowledge na noon pa, yan ang sinasabi ni Monsod. Alam na ng lahat ng mga, lalo na yung kaedad nila noon, na talagang ito ay gumagamit. Yun ang sinasabi. It's a public knowledge.
When Amy talked about before, so we all know that this has been for the past 10 years. This has been all over all over the place in certain circles that the president and his family, well, at least the president and his wife, partake of this. I think it's cocaine. And taking cocaine. Okay, that Amy brought it out. I mean, if
But does this help? I mean, does this help the economy? Does it? Because with these allegations, the president was elected anyway, right? And Malacanang has said it has been proven.
there were no public charges. That's why that's why Amy went. I think Amy went to Duterte and said, "Please don't include his name," or something. In other words, Amy was complicit in electing her brother, who she knew was taking drugs. I don't know whether he's an addict or not, but he's been taking drugs. Maybe he takes drugs for, what do you call that? Yung taking drugs for entertainment or whatever. Yung not serious. I don't know how serious an addict he is. But definitely, he is more an addict than Laila de Lima ever was. Laila de Lima never took a single bit of drugs, and she was considered a drug queen. Di ba?
Oh, I think to close.
Ito. Ipapakita ko lang ho sa inyo. Ito yung report sa isang The Cordilleran. Ito. Lumabas ito eh. Sa news noon. Ipapakita ko lang po sa inyo. Hindi po ako nag-report nito para lamang po sa kaalaman ninyo. Gusto ko lang ipakita para baka sabihin ninyo niloloko ko kayo eh. Alam mo naman tayo, laging may ebidensya, hindi katulad ni Claire Castro, di ba? So tomate. Ito. Okay, wait lang. I-check ko lang kasi isinama ko yung yung ayan. Baka mamaya pati na nakuhanan yung iba. Wait lang. Ayan. Ito yung website na yan. Ayan. Okay? So, ayan yun. Yung For New Musical Express magazine in 1990. Ito yan, Okay? Ngayon, papakita ko ngayon yung mismong inilabas dito na picture nitong website na ito yung nilabas ng picture, ha? Hindi, again, hindi po tayo nag-aakusa ng Tayo po ay ipinapakita lang natin yung balitang nilabasan nyo noon. Okay? Ayan po yun. Ano sabi dyan? Well, hindi pala sa Pilipinas, Sabi dito, well, I remember when we had this homecoming tour in England, sometimes in 78 or 79, there was this young kid who is the son of a president of the Philippines. Hung around with us for 2 months. Riding with our tour bus and staying hotels, acting like a roadie. He provided us kilos of cocaine, expensive alcohols and other drugs for free just to be with us. Grabe, no? Hindi ako nagsulat nito, Again, Ito'y pinapakita lang natin yung website na nilabasan nitong pahayagan na ito. Pinakita ko sa inyo, di ba? Ito yung website na yan. Para lang sa kaalaman ninyo. Ayan yung website na yan. The Cordilleran Sun.com. Okay? So, ibig sabihin po, sabi nga ni Ma'am Munsod, hindi na po ito tago. Ito'y public knowledge na.
Is because we don't have enough time, we're actually over time, is this family fighting, the investigations, all of this. How does this affect the economy? And I'll be honest, his own administration.
Let all the truth come out. Truth never hurt anybody, truth never hurt a country. Knowing the truth is better. But at this point, President Marcos is our president. All right? I don't want him impeached. I don't want him impeached at this point. Let him continue what he's trying to do. He has done some good. let him continue that until 2028. But I certainly don't want any of his relatives or his, to be reelected. I don't want that. And I hope the Filipino people realize that this bunch of people, except for a few, this bunch of people we have in Congress and the Senate should not be reelected. They're all involved. My
Okay.
God.
All right, but I think to close, you do say one thing. Regardless of how you feel about the investigation, you say one thing because your voice is influential, is you don't want the president impeached. That's one thing you're making clear today.
Who is going to be the president? Diyos ko po naman. Let's not go from the fire to the I don't know. You know what is that term?
Oh, ayan ha. Eto, kitang-kita ninyo, dilawan na dilawan ng galawan. Gago! Ito yung prinsipyo nila. Eto, dito makikita ninyo mga kababayan, baluktot talaga ang prinsipyo nila. Hindi ko po, again, matanda na po ito si Monsod. Ayoko pong i-disrespect, lalo na may galang po ako sa matatanda. Pero dito, makikita mo yung logic na baluktot. Sobrang baluktot. Siya na mismo ang nagsasabing confirm. It's a public knowledge. Alam na ng tao na adik ang presidente. Alam. Siya mismo nagko-confirm eh. Sinasabi na niya eh. Alam na natin niya lahat yan. So therefore, she is believing that Marcos o BBM is a cocaine addict. Yun ang sinasabi niya sa mga sagot niya. Tinatabla pa nga siya ng konti ni Karen Davila na sinasabi, paano mo nasabi, parang ganyan, di ba? Pero siya, sinasabi niya, public knowledge na yan, alam na natin yan. Pero magtataka ka, ayaw niya ma-impeach, ayaw niya matanggal si Marcos. Because of BP Sara Duterte. Yan po ang utak ng isang political at self-interest lang ang tinutulak. Nagigets nyo? Mantakin mo. Hahayaan mo lang ang isang adik na presidente dahil ayaw mo sa isang vice president na si BP Sara Duterte. Anong klaseng kalokohan po yun? Madam Monsod, ayoko po kayong bastusin, ayoko po kayong batikusin, pero isa hong malaking kabulastugan, hindi ko masabing katangahan eh, kalapastangan, para tanggapin na okay lang, sige, okay na si Marcos, tiisin na lang natin na meron tayong ganyang presidente, lulong na presidente kasi ayaw namin si BP Sara Duterte. What kind of joke is that? Hindi, di ba? Para bagang ganito. Parang ganito lang yun. Sa pamilya, adik ang tatay. Lulong yung tatay. Ayaw mo siyang mawala kasi yung kuya mo ang magiging padre di pamilya, yung kuya mo malupit sa'yo. Galit sa'yo. O sabihin na natin, hindi ka favorite. Hindi ka love nung kuya mo. May love siyang iba. Di ba? Mas love niya yung kapatid mo. Hindi ikaw ang number 1 sa kanya. Pero mas tiisin na lang natin yung tatay nating adik para lang hindi mamuno si kuya sa pamilya. You understand what I mean? Ganon yung logic na yun eh. Titiisin mo na lang na may mangyari sa pamilya mo, na mapahamak ang pamilya mo, na maubos yung mga gamit sa bahay mo, na maaari pang maghahasa yung mga kapatid mo kasi ayaw ko yung kuya ko, hindi ako love nun eh. Gago! Hindi po ba hindi ko masabi talaga kung ano ba ang tawag mo doon, kalapastangan, kalokohan, katarantaduhan, katangahan, kabobohan. Hindi ko masabi kung ano yun, hindi ko ma-describe kung ano yun. I-describe nyo nga. Hindi, sige nga, describe it in one word. Anong klaseng pag-iisip meron yung ganyan? Anong klaseng pag-iisip? Sorry hindi po ako nangaano, pero nangaano na rin. Hindi ko talaga maisip yung ganun, mga kababayan.
Kami ang boses ng masa, hindi natatakot. Katotohanan lang, di kami nalulunod. Walang bahid ng sismis, lahat ay totoo. Kahit sino ka pa, pag mali ka babanatan ka. Walang pinipili kulay, wala kaming kinikilingan. Basta para sa bayan, kami lalaban. Pag tama palakpakan, pag mali banatan. Di matitinag, di matatakot, para sa bayan tuloy ang sigaw. Sa harap ng kamera, walang halong takot. Mga baluktot, lahat kayo'y tutumba. Ang hustisya at totoo, yun lang ang mahalaga. Kahit sinong harang, di kami matitinag. Walang pinipiling kulay, wala kaming kinikilingan. Basta para sa bayan, kami lalaban. Pag tama palakpakan, pag mali banatan. Di matitinag, di matatakot, para sa bayan tuloy ang sigaw. Kung nasa tama ka, ikaw ay aming kasama. Pero pag mali ka, handa ka na bang mabasag? Banateros kami, walang inuunan. Dahil bayan muna, bago ang sarili. Bago ang sarili. Pag tama palakpakan, pag mali banatan. Banateros ang sigaw, katotohanan ang laban. Sa harap